Hey YouTubers, it's Nuke again, coming at you with some more Pro League action. I picked this game out of Ace versus STX. This is going to be between Anytime and July. Now this is what I call an old school matchup. Both of these guys have been playing a long time. Anytime's probably the most famous for his 5 epic games against Nada in the 2006 OSL Finals, where Nada got his golden mouse. So, Anytime, he played very well in those series of games. He's a great player, and he does have a couple golds of his own. But hey, so does July. July has quite a few golds under his belt. And the reason I wanted to catch this match in particular, not only because both these guys used to be so good, but July Zerg's really been stinking it up lately, and Anytime is fresh out of basic training, so they're probably on equal footing as far as gameplay goes. 4-3. 2, 1, 0. This one's going to be played on Medusa, somewhat of a Zerg favored map, although I haven't seen Zerg win a lot on this map. Okay, up here at the 10 o'clock position in orange we have Anytime, and that means that down at the 8 o'clock position, 7 o'clock, we have July in yellow. July Zerg. So I've noticed about a lot of Zerg players, they like to put Zerg in their name. You don't see that with a lot of other races. And kind of Firebat Hero is sort of the same way, but that's a unit name. And Toss Girl. Toss Girl doesn't play Protoss. I don't know why her name is Protoss. I mean Toss Girl, but okay. Looks like Anytime is sending a probe out, so he's probably going to do a little fast expand here, as I've seen every other Protoss do on this map against Zerg. And I think Zerg, the best course of action for Zerg to take on this map is to go for fast lurkers, because lurkers are one of the fastest ways to break through the pyramids on this map. I actually had a match with a Korean on this map not too long ago. I was playing Zerg, and I won my first match against a Korean. I was so happy, and I did it by going 1 base lurkers. Kind of took my inspiration from Jadon. He went 1 base lurkers, was able to get very fast lurkers and take out that pyramid. And, well, the guy didn't really know the map too well. He didn't download it, but he said he hadn't played on it very many times. And then he said a bunch of stuff in a Korean I didn't understand. But I was very excited about doing that. And it looks like Anytime has scouted July. July will get the scout soon enough with his Overlord. Looks like July is expanding behind his base. He likes to put the hatchery back there. And, okay, there's Anytime trying to be annoying with his probe scout. July fending him off pretty nicely so far. July has nice drone micro. We'll see if July goes for another hatchery here. He's sending the drone out. Looks like he's going to try to get the hatchery here, and Anytime's going to try to stop it from happening. Doing a pretty good job so far. July is not getting the hatchery yet. And here comes July. He's going to try. He didn't get the hatchery. Oh, there's Anytime putting down a pylon. So he's going to try to stop this as long as he can. Be interested to see if July's spawning pool is done yet. I don't think it is. I think he is still saving up for this hatchery. He's probably going to send some Zerglings out to get it done. There's Anytime doing a very good standard build here. He hasn't put up his cannons yet because he doesn't need them. And he's putting down his gas now, so he's going to tech very shortly to some Corsairs, is my guess. There's the hatchery going down right underneath of the pylon. You don't see that a whole lot, which probably means he's going to try to take out the pylon and then put another hatchery there. The center hatchery will be the one he mines too. We're probably looking at a some kind of a 4-hatch Hydra build again. A lot of Zerg players like to go Hydra on this map. We'll see if July can make it work. See, there's the Cybernetics core going down at the expansion, which is kind of a weird placement. I don't think I would put this many buildings up front like this, because you're just asking to have them demolished by Hydras. But there's July finally taking down that pylon. And it looks like Anytime has actually snuck a Zealot behind the base of July here. Very, very smart. And July doesn't have anything back here to defend against this. He's going to have to run some drones here. Looks like Anytime almost getting a drone kill there. Not quite able to get one, but he is going to disrupt the economy quite a bit. Very smart little sneak by Anytime there. Anytime's just going to hang around this base and stop mining. Looks like July's finally going to take out this Zealot. Anytime's going to try to get the scout in with the Zealot, but he might not be too successful. Not sure why he's running back here, but that's going to die. July finally back to mining at that other base. It looks like he's going for Mutilis to start out with here. Those might just be for the Corsairs, though. He might just be thinking about devoting to Scourge. Get rid of those Corsairs and then going for Hydras. We'll see what he does. He's sending up quite a bit of Zerglings. He might be thinking about breaking through, and there's not many cannons here at all. Anytime's not in a very good position here to defend against any kind of Zerglings. Looks like July was just trying to get the scout with these Zerglings. He has a few more waiting outside. He's just getting the scout with these. He probably could have broken the front there and taken down that cannon if he'd sent all of them in. A little bit careless on Anytime's part. And there's one probe going down, and the Zergling finally went down. And now Anytime's getting another scout here. It's kind of weird that July let him into the base, and that Overlord's going to die. We'll see if the Scourge get out soon enough to take out this Corsair. There's July finally putting down his center hatchery there. It's going to help him mine that gas a lot faster. And Anytime sneaking another probe back. He's been getting a lot of nice, what should I say, some nice sneaking on his part. It's the best way I could put that. And there's a shuttle coming out. And it looks like we're going to see a Corsair Reaver build. That Reaver should be out shortly at the robotics facility. Anytime's going to pick it up and go with his Corsairs to stop some mining at one of July's expansions. There's Air Force Ace looking on. Anytime finally putting a pylon back there to look for any kind of a some kind of a break on his pyramid. There's Reach. And both Reach and Anytime have been playing pretty darn well, especially considering that they don't have any practice. They can't practice at all. And we'll see if Anytime can get away from these Scourge.